New tonight, dozens of drinking water sources in North Carolina have been identified as containing toxic forever chemicals. WRAL's Liz McLaughlin breaks down the new sites identified in our area and what the contamination could mean for your health.
The new EPA data shows another 328 drinking water systems across the U.S. contain these toxic chemicals, also known as PFAS. And water sources in Robeson County had some of the highest levels of PFAS on that list. Gen X was one of the chemicals detected, a type of PFAS made at the Chemours plant in Fayetteville. Some other toxic chemicals detected were up to 56 times greater than the proposed legal limit. On this PFAS contamination map, compiled by the Environmental Working Group, you can see dots all over North Carolina. The light blue dots are drinking water that has chemical contamination above the EPA's proposed maximum contaminant levels at locations including the city of Durham, Pittsboro, Asheboro, Fuquay-Varina, Goldsboro, and in Orange, Johnston, and Nash counties. All contain a chemical used to make Teflon in nonstick pans called PFOA, which has been linked to increased cancer risk and shown to affect growth, development, reproduction, and cause liver harm in lab animals.
This should be taken seriously. Folks should be filtering their water if they are being exposed. And we should be looking out to where the exposure is coming from and make sure that that exposure stops and that we're not having to face these problems for years to come.
Currently, there are only health advisories for these chemicals. The EPA has pledged to finalize drinking water standards for PFAS by the end of the year. Drinking water utilities will then likely have 3 to 5 years to comply. But legal limits for contaminants in tap water haven't been updated in almost 2 decades.